Welcome back to Morristown, New Jersey, in Delbarton Academy, where we're at halftime, getting started for the second half of Pope John Lions and the Delbarton Green Wave. Your score heading into the third quarter. Delbarton leads 13-0. Pope John now going left to right in your screen in their blue jerseys with white numbers for the varsity and gold numbers for the freshmen, and white pants with the white helmets, and the lion on each side with the gold and blue stripe. They're going left to right, Delbarton in their white jerseys, green pants, and the big D on the helmets for Delbarton with the wave. They're going right to left. We'll give you the roster for Pope John in just a minute. Mike Formisano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube as the kickoff comes down to Brian Cohan at the 5. On the near hash, running up the center. And finally brought down at about the 22-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Pope John. Now remember, as I give you the roster, it's varsity and freshman numbers. So the varsity numbers are white and the freshman numbers are in gold. So we start with number 2, Gabriel Valverde. 3 is Yaz Register. 4, Zane Carswell. Number 4 on the freshman, Logan Kurziger. Number 6, Alex Schreiber. Number 6 on the freshman, Alex Porter. Number 7, Matthew Rodriguez. Number 8, King Jackson. Number 9, Mark Baker. 12, Vic Fiore. 12 on the freshman, Eric Weinstock. Number 15, Vincent Jessamaria. Number 17, Amir Young. Number 18, Kai Kammer. 19, Christian Severinson. Number 21, Cal Marone. 22, Mike Marston. And that is quarterbacking for Pope John as we start the third quarter. Here's a snap, hand off to Brian Cohan. Cohan sweeps to the far hash, gets about a yard or two, and then brought down by the defensive tackle for Delbarton. We continue now, 24, Joseph Guzman. 25, Aiden D'Alivo. Brian Cohan, runner there, number 26. Number 27, Ryan Johnson. Number 28, Ryan Shapolsky. 29, Vincenzo Siliberti. 30, Carter Johnston. 32, Matthew Staub. 32 on the varsity, Joe Lebrano. 33, Anthony Bunnington. Number 34, Luke Broderick. 35 on the varsity, Seamus Corcoran. 35 on the freshman, Mark Hedgepeth. 42, Dylan Cocoziello. 44, Tom Walton. 45, Andrew Jessamaria. And then Nate Capper, 45 on the freshman. 47, Zane Russell. And we'll pick up from there in just a minute. Here's Marston on the far hash. Pass across the middle to Cohan, who makes the catch. At the 30, brought down at about the 32. Let's see the spot. It may be good enough for a first down. They're going to mark it back. They mark it back at about the 31, so he's going to be just a yard short. No, they gave him the first. The referee spots the ball at the 32, and it is 1st and 10 for Pope John. All right, let's continue with the roster real quick. Number 50, Colin Bauman. 52, Ryan Watts. 53, Carter Brash. 54, Riley Watts. 54 on the freshman, Jacob Jessamaria. 55, Sutton Fullwood. And 55 on the freshman, Jason Cofrancesco. Pick it up in a minute. Snap. Marston. He's going to keep it. He rolls to the far sideline, trying to sweep around the end. Gets down to about the 36, maybe 37-yard line. So good pickup by Marston there. Pope John on the move here in this third quarter. Number 57 is Camille Zlatek. 58, Charlie Formisano. 59, Michael Kepler. 60, Nick Sadowski. 61, Anthony Scavullo. 66, Jacob Post. 68, Landon Hendricks. 70, Cole Roddy. 70 on the freshman, Matthew Johnson. 71, Adrian Savitsky. 72, Mike Morelli. 77, Emilio Barranco. Number 80, Jack Rosenlund. We'll give you the administration in just a minute. Marston in the gun. Takes the snap, hand off to Cohan. Comes to the right, back to the middle. Met there just behind the line of scrimmage. Forward progress gets him back to about a yard behind. So it's 3rd and 7 now for Pope John. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The VP chaplain is Father John Calabro. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. Site manager, Ben Perez. And the coaches, the head coach of the varsity football team, Dom Gaston. And the assistant coaches here on JV today, Jack Morelli, Zach Cluett, Mike Stellatella. 3rd and 7 for the Lions. Marston in the gun. Cohan to his left. Snap. Marston fakes it. He's going to keep. He's running down the far hash. Met at about the 40-yard line. and stopped there. Good effort by Marston, but ran into a wall of Delbarton tacklers. So that's going to bring up 4th and short for the Lions. They've got to get to about the 42-yard line. It's spotted right now at the 39. So 4th and 3. Big play for Pope John. They're going to go for it here. On the far hash mark. Lions looking to build some momentum here in this third quarter. They definitely don't want to give it up yet. Here's Marston. Looking to the far side. Incomplete. Tipped at the line. And it's going to go over to Delbarton. Turnover on downs. The Green Wave will start in Pope John territory at the 39-yard line of the Lions. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., I believe it's 4 p.m., I have to double check, but we'll let you know if it's any differently. The second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament at Phillipsburg. Pope John against the State Liners. 6-11 matchup in the second round of the Boys Soccer Tournament for the Hunterdon Warren Sussex. The girls' tournament is going on at the same time. They are taking on number 600 Central. I'm near the state line tomorrow, near Pennsylvania. I've got some work to do, so that's why I'm grabbing that game. So we will cover the boys' soccer match. I think there's girls' soccer on Thursday that we'll try and pick up as well. Good tackle there on the far side by Pope John. No gain for Delbarton on that first down rush. So that'll be a regular season game for the girls on Thursday. So on Wednesday, field hockey. And I think that would also be the case on Friday. So the girls' field hockey team, a couple of regular season matches. I don't know when they start up the Hunterdon Warren Sussex. Same with the volleyball. I think it's later in the month. We'll try and cover as much of it as we can. Second down. They gained about 2 there, Delbarton did. Quarterback in the gun. It's number 20 now. Handoff. He's thrown down by a defensive lineman for Pope John. Emilio Barranco, number 77 in there, along with number 33, Anthony Buddykent, and number 60, Nick Sadowski. Good tackle all around by Pope John. The defense not letting up here. 3rd and long for Delbarton. Ball is on the Pope John 38. Green Wave have to get, to the 29 actually. So it's going to make it 3rd and 9. Number 20 in the shotgun for Delbarton as they change quarterbacks. Snap, handoff to 30. 30 sweeping to the inside and to the near hash mark. Still on his feet. Finally brought out of bounds by Joe Lebrano. So a tackle on number 30 who gets the first down coming to the near sideline. And the Green Wave will move the chains. They spot the ball at the 34 of the Lions. No, 24. 1st and 10, Delbarton. Mid-stages of the third quarter, the Green Wave leading 13-0. Delbarton to the line. Now quarterbacking number 5 for the Green Wave. He'll take the snap, fakes it, play action. He'll roll out to his right. He's going to keep it to the far side. He's got room to run down the sideline, cuts back up the middle into the end zone, but we get a flag on the play. I think this is going to come back. So as a referee chasing after the quarterback running into the end zone. So it's going to be against Delbarton, so take the touchdown off the board. So big penalty call against the Green Wave there. Negate the touchdown and move the spot of the ball back. It's at the 19-yard line of Pope John.
Cut down 5, man. It's only 5 for them. 10 for us.
So, first down for Delbarton. Quarterback in the gun. Snap, takes it. Being chased to the far sideline. He's got room, still on his feet, out of bounds. Spot the ball at about the 10-yard line. That's good enough for Delbarton first down. Ball placed at the 9. First and goal for Delbarton. Lions looking for a big defensive stand here. Green wave up to the line.
Come on. Starts with the stance.
Quarterback, shotgun, number 5. Snap. Hand off the 37, right up the gut. Met there by Librado and also number 25, D'Olivo. Good tackle by Librado and D'Olivo. Gain of about 2, maybe 2.5. The ball between the 6 and 7. Second and goal for Delbarton. Already leading 13 to zip.
Yes, it was.
Well, the quarterback, number 5 for Delbarton, back into the huddle. Second and goal for the Green Wave.
Coming this side.
Switch by the Pope John defense. Man in motion is number 27. He takes it on the sweep to the near sideline. Gets to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Delbarton. A 6-yard touchdown run by number 27 for the Green Wave. And that will make the score 19-0. A good good play call by the Green Wave there. And the sweep to the near side worked. Now the place kicker, number 61, getting set to add the 20th point to the board if he can. Placeholder down on one knee. Here's a snap. Placed down. Kick is up, and it's good. Down the middle. So 20-0, Delbarton leads over Pope John. We'll take a break. We'll be right back to Delbarton Academy right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Got to get off it faster. He looked great. Come and attack. Get off. Against the Chargers, he looked like an NFL quarterback.
Welcome back to Delbarton Academy in Morristown, New Jersey for Pope John Lion JV football. Mike Formisano here, calling today's action. Thank you so much for joining us. We have reached the end of 3 quarters now as the teams switch sides. The Lions will now go right to left on your screen, Delbarton left to right. It's 20-0 Delbarton against the Pope John JV football team. One quick note, the game's set for next Monday at Seton Hall for the JV. Because it's Columbus Day, that time has been moved up. Right now on the calendar, it shows a noon start next week. So noon is the time of the JV game on the calendar right now. So make sure you note that, and we'll have that for you next Monday at noon on Columbus Day. Kick by Delbarton, high end over end kick, down to about the 5. Fumble there, but picked up by Pope John. It looks like Brian Cohan sweeping to the outside and tackled down by the Delbarton defense. It was Cohen, and we start out Pope John with the ball, the shadow of their own end zone. The sun is about to go below the tree line. Well, I don't know if it's going to happen before the end of the game. Would have been nice. We had boys soccer last week, Monday in Morristown. It was under the lights. It was perfect. Same with the Saturday night for the junior Lions. 11U and then 13-14U. Anytime you play these games at night, it's fun. Well, the Lions start out 1st and 10 from their own 6. Porter back in there for Pope John, so the coaching staff switching out the quarterbacks again. Porter in the gun. Handoff to, that looks like number 9, Mark Baker. Baker rolls out to about the 7, maybe 8, so gain of 2. So remember, next Monday, the JV game at noon at Seton Hall Prep, not at 4 o'clock because of Columbus Day. We'll give you the full schedule again of what's coming up on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube for the week, all the way till next Monday. We'll give that to you in just a minute. Well, they moved the ball back there, so it's actually going to be spotted now at the 1-yard line. Porter in his own end zone takes a snap, fumbles, and is tackled there as he picks up the ball. Number 56 for Delbarton records the safety, and that makes the score 22-0 Delbarton. So it'll be a free kick from Pope John out to Delbarton to start things up here after the safety in the back of the end zone. All right, let's give you the schedule. Phillipsburg tomorrow will be out there for boys soccer in the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. After the boys soccer team defeated South Hunterdon 3-1 last Friday afternoon, they head to Phillipsburg to take on the State Liners. I believe that game's at 4 p.m. If it's not, we'll let you know on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube on a post. So 4 p.m. tomorrow, Pope John boys soccer against Phillipsburg, the 6-11 matchup. The girls' soccer team plays Hunterdon Central tomorrow. That's a 6-11 matchup as well. Again, my apologies for not being able to get out there. It's the same exact time. And I'm actually working out near that area tomorrow. So we have on Wednesday field hockey. Girls field hockey scheduled 4 p.m. from Pope John High School. On Thursday, girls soccer regular season, and we'll have that on Thursday. I have to see what the matchup is. And then more field hockey on Friday. Freshman football, 9 a.m. from Seton Hall on Saturday. Here's the free kick down to Delbarton, down to about the 30. Number 34, Delbarton, returning. Tied up by Vincent Jessamaria. Mark Baker also in on the tackle. And then a host of Lions coming in to finish off the job. Joe Lebrano with the final blow there, along with Jacob Jessamaria, number 54. So Delbarton will start in Pope John territory at about the 43, maybe 44-yard line. So on Saturday at 9 a.m., we'll be at Seton Hall Prep for the freshman football game against the Pirates. At noon, we'll be back at Pope John High School as the Lions host Seton Hall. That game will be on Super Football Conference Network. I believe that's the last broadcast for the year. So the game will be on Super Football Conference on Saturday. On Sunday, Junior Lions. We'll find out from Pop Warner, middle of the week, where we're going. Last week was Edison. 11U won their game 19-7. And 13-14U, not as much success, but looking to rebound this coming week. And then the JV team will be at Seton Hall Prep Monday at noon because it's Columbus Day. So make sure you're aware of that time change. Number 5 in the gun for Delbarton. We're going to have that for you, though, on Pope John Lions TV. Here's the pass across the middle. Number 33 makes the catch. Past the 30-yard line, and a slew of Lions in there to bring him down. Number 27, Ryan Johnson leading the charge, along with number 60, Nick Sadowski, number 77, Emilio Bronco. So it's another first down for Delbarton. We're in the fourth quarter. The Green Wave leading the Lions 22-0. Snap. Number 5 drops back to pass. Rolls to his right, being flushed out. Makes the catch on the sideline. Number 84. Tackled by number 29, Vincenzo Stiliberti. Quarterback getting pressure from Aiden D'Alivo there, and he had a race it out to the sideline and get the pass off just in time to number 84 for Delbarton. It puts the ball in 21, just outside the red zone. And the Green Wave are short of a first down by a yard. So, Green Wave in the huddle. Snap, hand off to number 30. 30 to the far sideline. Being tied up by Andrew Maria. Finally brought down. Good tackle by Andrew. That is enough for a first down for Delbarton, however, so could have been a lot worse. First down, Delbarton. It's going to move the ball to the 16-yard line. So a gain of 5. On the far hash, Delbarton to the line. 1st and 10. They can get a first down if they get the ball to the 6. Snap. Number 5 drops back to pass, firing for the end zone. Complete to number 83. Touchdown, Delbarton. Oh, Vincent Maria on the coverage there. Almost had it. And 83 was just able to slide past him and get enough distance to be able to make the catch. Well, that touchdown puts Delbarton up 28-0. They set up for the point after. Number 46, the place kicker. Number 83, the holder. Here's the snap. Place down. Kick is up. It's good. Your score, mid-4th quarter, Delbarton leads Pope John, 29-0. We'll be back after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. It has not been a good 3 minutes. Wow.
Welcome back to Delbarton Academy in Morristown, New Jersey. It's number 46 gets set to kick off. Here we go. Booming kick. Takes a bounce. Fumble on the play. Now picked up by the Lions. Down to about the 20. That was Brian Cohan with the kick return. And Pope John will go to offense. Midway through the 4th, Delbarton leading 29-0. Offense back out to the field for Pope John. Starting to cool down a little bit as the sun is about to go below the tree line. But again, probably not before the end of this game. The field is in shadow, so... First and 10, here's Porter. Hands off to Mark Baker. Baker tackled in the backfield. 2nd and long. Next few weeks for Pope John as far as football is concerned. Seton Hall Prep, the varsity coming into Pope John. And then the Lions hit the road and they go to St. Joe's of Montvale. Now, the week that they go to St. Joe's of Montvale, the varsity team will have freshmen and JV at home against St. Joe's. And then after that, it'll be St. Peter's at home and St. Thomas Aquinas out of Edison to finish up the season, the regular season. Here's Cohen. No. That's Marston. Mike Marston keeps it, gets to about the 10, and is tied up by a host of Delbarton players. Clock continues to run. Good run by Marston there.
He wasn't even running. No, he was down. His feet were bound. I don't understand what happened. That's horrible. He wasn't down, and his feet were still in bounds. He was breaking his ass to get the first down.
So the ball spotted at the 15-yard line. It'll be third down for the Lions. Porter in the gun. Hand off to Marston. Marston sweeps to the right, met by the Delbarton front line. That brings up fourth down. Porter back in the huddle. Late stages of the fourth quarter. Wouldn't be surprised if this ends the game after this drive. Alex Porter, freshman, number 6, in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Tied up there. Sacked. Number 56 for Delbarton with the big play. Turnover on downs. And it will be Delbarton ball in the red zone. And that is the end of the game. The Delbarton Green Wave defeat the Pope John Lions. Final score from Delbarton Academy. Delbarton 29, Pope John nothing. So, let's move on to the schedule for the upcoming week. Tomorrow, from Phillipsburg, New Jersey, it'll be the boys soccer team in the second round of the 101 Sussex tournament against the Phillipsburg State Liners. I believe the game's 4 p.m. If it's changed, I'll let you know on a post on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. So that game's set for tomorrow. The girls soccer team also playing against Hunterdon Central on the road in second round action. We'll have the girls soccer team on Thursday for you from Pope John High School, and then field hockey, I believe, Wednesday and Friday. On Saturday morning, freshman football, as the Pope John Lions freshman team will take on Seton Hall from Seton Hall Prep in West Orange. 9 a.m. the start time. And then we'll head back to Pope John High School for the varsity game against the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. That game will be on Super Football Conference Network. On Sunday, Junior Lions, 11U and 13/14U. We'll find out from Pop Warner later in the week where we're going and what games they'll be against. And then on Monday at noon, time change because of Columbus Day, the Pope John Lions JV football team will take on Seton Hall Prep from West Orange, New Jersey. That is a noon start on Columbus Day. So for everyone here at Delbarton Academy, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again, the Delbarton Green Wave defeat the Pope John Lions 29-0 from Morristown, New Jersey. It's Mike Formisano saying thank you for watching, and please have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow for second round action of the 101 Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Have a great night.